More often than not, your macro needs and targets are actually going to be drastically different than somebody that's the same height and weight as you. I know people that are my weight and my height, and they can have like 200 more grams of carbs a day than I can and look just as lean, which is crazy. And I'm working my way up there. But that leads me to my second point. There are things that you can do to increase and improve your metabolism and increase the amount of food you eat while still looking lean. The first way is building muscle. The more muscle you have, the more calories you burn at rest, so the more food that you need. You'll actually end up looking leaner by having more muscle and less fat, and you'll be able to eat more to support it. The second way, and like the holy grail in my opinion, is reverse dieting. So once you get to a deficit and you get to your goal weight and you want to work your way up with calories again, but you don't necessarily want to put on all the weight that you started with, you go through a reverse diet, and that way you slowly and systematically, very controlled, increase your calories up so that you're at a point where your metabolism and your body has adapted slowly over time. And most of the time, you'll be able to eat more calories than when you started, and you'll be looking a lot leaner. Another thing is, you don't know what other people's metabolisms are like. You don't know what their activity levels are like. Like, they could have a sedentary job working at a desk all day, but outside of work, they could be getting tons of steps in. They could be running, they could be lifting, they could be doing all these things. They could have a crazy metabolism. Like, you just don't know. So don't compare your journey to somebody else's and say, okay, they're eating this many calories a day, that's how many I should be having too. Like, no, the only reason you should be looking at people's videos about here's what I eat in a day is to get some awesome meal ideas. I think they're great. I love watching those videos. I like making those videos, but I would never suggest, oh my gosh, you need to follow the exact same plan that I'm doing to look exactly like me. Everybody's going to have very different needs, and everybody has very different goals, and so their macros and their training should reflect them, not somebody else. Another thing I'll quickly point out is your macros can change over time as well. So this is what I looked like when I was eating about 1,800 calories a day, and this is what I look like now at 2,200 calories a day. So your body can change, your metabolism can change, your macros will change as a result, and it's pretty cool. Like, there are ways you can eat more food. A lot of people are like, why do you bodybuild? Why do you diet all the time? I love food. This is why I do this, because I can eat more food and look better. So why not go after it? There are a couple more things that you can do to improve your metabolism, build more muscle, and just be able to eat more food overall. So if you're interested in knowing what those are, let me know and I can make a part 2.